Civics. Chapter 3. How the state government works. Question 1. According to our Constitution, it is the primary duty of the government to ensure the welfare of the people and provide health care facilities to all. B. The welfare of the doctors and provide health care facilities to in rural areas. C. The welfare of the women and provide health care facilities in urban areas. D. The welfare of the women and provide health care facilities to all. Answer: the welfare of the people and provide health care facilities to all. Question 2. Two houses of state legislature in India are a. Legislature Lok and Legislative Rajya. B. Legislature Lok and Legislative Assembly. C. Legislature Council and Legislative Rajya. D. Legislature Council and Legislative Assembly. Answer: D. Legislature Council and Legislative Assembly. Question 3. Blank refers to the provision of health facilities from door to door by health workers in rural areas. A. Door clinic. B. Moving clinic. C. Transfer clinic. D. Mobile clinic. Answer: D. Mobile clinic. Question 4. Costa Rican government believes that a country has to be healthy for its development and pays a lot of attention to the health of its people. B. To be wealthy for its development and pays a lot of attention to the earning more profit by way export. C. To spend money on political activities. D. To spend money on military to increase their power. Answer: to be healthy for its development and pays a lot of attention to the health of its people. Question 5. What name is the elected representative who are not the members of the ruling party? A. MLAs. B. Independent candidates. C. Opposition. D. Majority. Answer: C. Opposition. Question 6. A. Blank is a place where all the MLAs, whether from the ruling party or from the opposition, meet to discuss various things. A. Supreme Court. B. High Court. C. Legislative Assembly. D. President House. Answer: C. Legislative Assembly. Question 7. It is a political organization that subscribes to a particular ideology and seeks to attain political power. A. Organizational party. B. Political party. C. Subscriber party. D. Ideology party. Answer: B. Political party. Question 8. Who have real authority in a country? A. President. B. Prime Minister. C. People. D. Governor. Answer: C. People. Question 9. According to UNICEF, more than blank children die every year in India from preventable infections. A. 3 million. B. 2 lakhs. C. 3 lakhs. D. 2 million. Answer: D. 2 million. Question 10. In a study it was reported the blank % of people who are admitted to a hospital for some illness or injury have to borrow money or sell some of their possessions to pay for the expenses. A. 30. B. 50. C. 40. D. 60. Answer: C. 40. Question 11. Blank elected by the people. They then become members of the Legislative Assembly. A. Chief Ministers. B. Members of the Legislative Assembly. MLAs. C. President. D. Governor. Answer: B. Members of the Legislative Assembly. MLAs. Question 12. The state of Himachal Pradesh is divided into blank assembly constituencies. A. 26. B. 54. C. 48. D. 68. Answer: D. 68. Question 13. India gets a large number of medical tourists from many countries. A. Indian doctors are famous in the world. People from different countries of the world come to meet them because they are very famous. B. They come for treatment in some of the hospitals in India that compare with the best in the world. C. Those tourists who are doctors come to the hospitals. D. They come to visit hospitals as a tourist place. Answer B. They come for treatment in some of the hospitals in India that compare with the best in the world. Question 14. 3 levels of government in India are A. Central, national, state. B. Central, state, local. C. Central, state, urban. D. Central, rural, urban. Answer B. Central, state, local. Question 15. Blank, of all children in India do not get adequate food to eat and are undernourished. A. 2/3. B. 3/4. C. 1/3. D. Half. Answer D. Half. Question 16. The opinions and the comments about the working of the government are also expressed through media like A. Radio. B. TV. C. Newspaper. D. All of these. Answer D. All of these. Question 17. The MLAs belong to the ruling party will elect their leader who will become the A. Chief Minister. B. Chief Justice. C. President. D. Governor. Answer A. Chief Minister. Question 18. This refers to foreigners who come to this country specifically for medical treatment at hospitals that offer world-class facilities at a lower cost than what they would have to pay in their own countries. A. Hospital tourist. B. Foreign tourist. C. Medical tourist. D. Treatment tourist. Answer C. Medical tourist. Question 19. What is the full form of MLA? A. Member of Law Authority. B. Member of Legislative Assembly. C. Minister of Law-Abiding Authority. D. None of these. Answer B. Member of Legislative Assembly. Question 20. MLAs are elected by the people. B. Members of Parliament. C. Selected representatives. D. All of these. Answer of the people. Question 21. A political party whose MLAs have won more than half the number of constituencies in a state can be said to be in A. Majority. B. Minority. C. Opposition. D. All of these. Answer of majority. Question 22. Who becomes the chief minister? A. Leader of winning party. B. Leader of losing party. C. Prime Minister of the country. D. President of the country. Answer A. Leader of winning party. Question 23. Who is the head of a legislative assembly? A. Minister. B. MLA. C. Chief Minister. D. All of these. Answer C. Chief Minister. Question 24. Who is responsible for medical services? A. Transport Minister. B. Police Inspector. C. Education Minister. D. Health Minister. Answer D. Health Minister. Question 25. Wallpaper project involves A. Stories. B. Poems. C. Case studies. D. All of these. Answer D. All of these. Column A. 1. Head of the state. 2. Head of the government. 3. Party with majority. 4. Party in minority. Column B. A. Ruling party. B. Governor. C. Opposition. D. Chief Minister. Answer. Column A. Column B. 1. Head of the state. B. Governor. 2. Head of the government. D. Chief Minister. 3. Party with majority. A. Ruling party. 4. Party in minority. C. Opposition. 1. Diarrhea spreads through contaminated. Answer. Water. 2. Laws for the states are made in the. Answer. Legislative Assembly. 3. MLAs are elected by of the state. Answer. People. 4. Every state is divided into. Answer. Constituencies. 1. Some MLAs have dual responsibility as an MLA and as a minister. Answer. True. 2. Gathering of media persons is called Legislative Assembly. Answer. False. 3. The independents can also stand in the elections. Answer. True. 4. People can express their opinion through media or even in Legislative Assembly through representatives. Answer. True.